They say good guys always finish last. It wouldn't feel right if I had to do you bad. Gotta do right by the things that I know. Can't believe your last nigga ever let you go. They say one man trash is another's treasure. He brought you pain, I can bring you pleasure. Even though he do you better, quit looking down, girl, keep your head up. Then you hit me with a don't play, boy, you ain't no Hugh Hefner. I ain't tryna run game, I ain't that damn good, girl, I'm just tryna show you effort. Bad little vibe from the west side, six just caught some smoke from the east.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by the title, today is going to be a little like cooking with me. I'm going to be making arroz blanco, I'm going to be making carne guisada, I'm going to be making ensalada de papa, and some habichuelas on the side. So for your English version, I'm going to be making white rice, beans, potato salad, and boiled meat on the side. So yeah, enjoy the video, and again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your bell notifications that we see every single time I upload, and lastly, don't forget to check out my other videos that have been uploaded these past few days. I believe I posted Tuesday. I missed yesterday, which was Thursday, so this is why you guys are getting this upload today. I'm making up for it. I posted the Thursday before that, and before that video, I believe I wasn't as consistent like on what days I end up posting, but I was randomly, sporadically posting whenever the heck I wanted. So I'm trying to stay consistent to a schedule of Tuesdays and Thursdays, so please hold me accountable. Yet again, don't be harsh, please, because, you know, life happens. Like yesterday, I couldn't get a video out to you guys, but I'm working on it right now, and I'm gonna get you guys your videos. So again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on that bell notification that we get notified every single time I upload a new video. And again, my upload schedule will be Tuesdays and Thursdays, mainly uploaded towards the nighttime, but sometime throughout the day you should get a video, okay? I'm gonna try and keep it between at least a vlog a week and something when it comes to another video, whether it's me cooking or whether it's, you know, a beauty tip type video or just a random prank, like who knows. If you guys have any prank ideas I can do with my boyfriend, comment down below or send it to my Instagram, which will also be down below. And yeah, follow my Instagram because I also ask a lot of questions on there, like Q&As. I ask all my questions on there. I ask which video you guys want to see next, whether it's a vlog or something that has to do with beauty, like a curly hair routine and stuff like that, or food-wise, or just everyday life. So again, like, comment, subscribe, and all the fun stuff. So yeah, let's get right into it. Don't come at me if this isn't the way you cook. I apologize. This is the way I cook. This is the way I was taught and raised how to cook. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. And if you try it, tag me on Instagram on story and I will re-tag you. I would love to see if you guys try it. Let me know if you guys like it. And yeah, let's get right into it. Pot I'm gonna do, this is just an actual measurement for a cup. This is how I do my rice. Depending on how many people you have in your house, I do a cup per person. I know that sounds a little crazy, but we eat a lot of rice. So a cup per person, there's 2 of us, so I do 2 cups. And then you always want to go 1 cup more of water just to make your rice grow a little bit, and obviously to get a full cook. So I'm gonna do 2 cups of rice and 3 cups of water. Okay, cup 1, cup number 2, and now we're gonna do 3 cups of water. Add your water. Here's 1 cup, 2 cups, and here's that final cup, because again I did 2 cups, so we're gonna do 3 cups of water. Okay, next step on this is gonna add a little bit of oil. Now preferably I usually use extra virgin olive oil, but I am out, so I'm gonna use just some regular oil that I have in my cupboard. So I'm just gonna use some vegetable oil, and you just, again, I eyeball this, so I apologize. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone on here knows how to make rice. If not, I'm pretty sure you can tell how much I put in there. Now, when I add salt, and this is the salt I use, it's the regular Morton salt. I get it. Pretty sure you can get it at Walmart, Market Basket, or any like grocery store in your area. In the East Coast where I live, it's gonna be Market Basket or like Hannaford's or something like that. So again, just any salt you want to use. Again, I I eyeball this as well. I pretty much just go back and forth like that. A quick 1, 2. That's pretty much it. I don't know how to explain it. I'm pretty sure everyone's heard that little saying that Spanish people sometimes say. You continue sprinkling until the little ancestors in your head tell you to stop. So I'm your ancestor and I'm telling you to stop. So don't oversalt your rice, please. Well, I usually put my rice on like an 8 on the burner that I'm using. You can do the same exact thing with the gas stove. And once you see that the water is gone, and I will show you that, we're gonna wanna bring it down to a 2 and cover it, okay? But for right now, you're just gonna leave it uncovered on the hot burner. You're gonna wanna put it on about an 8. I'm gonna move on to the beans. Also, y'all, something I forgot to mention is that you're gonna wanna give the rice a good stir, just to make sure that obviously the salt is mixed in with the water, and also you wanna move around that oil a little bit, that way it doesn't just stick to one side of the rice, obviously. So give it a nice stir, leave it on 8, and just let it do its thing. Okay, you guys, now in a smaller like size pot than the rice one, I'm going to make some beans. I use the Goya kind. You can use any kind of beans. They're red kidney beans, and yeah, I'm gonna use about half the can because again, it's only 2 of us and we don't need that much. But depending on how much you're obviously making for, go ahead and use the whole can. I'm using about half the can. Okay, so that is about half the can. I'm going to show you every single seasoning I put into my beans. And I'm going to show you basically the way I just showed you the beans can right now. So if you want a screenshot along the way so you have what it is, go ahead, feel free. And if not, again, just enjoy the video. And thank you again if you're watching still now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And actually, if you're watching right now, comment down below right now a bean emoji. Comment down bean emojis in the comments right now if you are watching right now still in this video. Okay, you guys, so for my first ingredient that I'm going to put in is going to be this adobo. Add it in, and I do the same exact thing as with the thing. I kind of just sprinkle some on there. See, I really didn't add that much. So on to the next seasoning, we're going to add some, and this is the black pepper I use. I just use a regular great value, so you go ahead and just add some in. I have to tap the bottom to get anything out of this, so just add a little bit. Okay. We're gonna move on to our McCormick onion powder. I don't know why I just like completely froze on what I was gonna say. So onion powder, obviously. And with this, obviously it's very concentrated with the type of powder it is. So I just kind of add very little into it like that. And then we're gonna add in some garlic. I usually use actual like minced garlic, but I don't have any, so I'm gonna use some garlic powder this time. And I'm a garlic lover. I'm sorry, I know some of you are probably looking at that like that's a lot of garlic, but I'm a garlic lover, so I'm gonna add in some cilantro. For the cilantro, this is what we have. My cover broke from it, so I'm just gonna kind of like let a little bit fall in. That's pretty much it. I know that probably looks like a lot, but it's not, I promise. Next, I'm gonna use sazon, which is gonna be this. I'm just gonna use 1 whole pack inside of there. Okay, just like that, and I add in the whole thing. Next, we're gonna add some paprika. I just sprinkle some in. I'm telling you guys, it's like if my grandmother up in heaven just tells me stop and I just stop. That's literally the way I cook with everything. So next, I'm gonna add about a cup to half a cup of water, and I'll tell you guys, we have about a little bit over half a cup, and we're just gonna add that in just to give it some dilution, because obviously you don't want that to be as concentrated with all that seasoning. We're gonna give it a nice stir. Okay. Now usually I would cut up some beans and add some beans into this, but because of the fact that I'm making the potato salad on the side, I don't want to add in potatoes into this plus the potato salad. It's just gonna be, for me, I feel like it'll be too much going on with potatoes, so I'm just gonna let this basically just simmer on the stove for a little bit, and probably for about, I want to say 15-20 minutes, and I'm gonna put it on about a 5 to a 6, maybe between 5 and 6, and I'm just gonna let it simmer. And again, you just want to stir along the way just to make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom, and it just helps the sauce thicken. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Wash your hands before you do any of this. We're gonna grab a piece of meat onto our cutting board. Again, you want to use a plastic cutting board for meat. You do not use a wooden cutting board for meat. And if you know, you know. Okay? So again, if you didn't know that before, don't ask any questions. Just make sure you're switching over to a plastic one. So again, as you can see, I just made 2 cuts and 2 cuts. This is just gonna help make the meat cook thoroughly, and any of that blood that usually ends up coming out of the meat while it's cooking will escape from these 2 pieces, meaning that when you bite into your meat, you're not gonna have like that huge black glob inside your meat. Okay, y'all, so as you can see with the rice now, you don't see as much water. We can just literally go like this now. So you wanna move it around and just bring it away. This is how I usually do it. I bring it away from the edges like this, like so. And I gather it towards the middle, and I kind of just inject twice like this. You want to actually lower down the burner after doing this to about a 2, and then you're gonna cover it. Okay guys, so now all I've done is add water so that it's just about covering the meat, and now we're gonna add our seasoning. Everything we just basically used for our beans is what we're gonna add in for our meat. So again, here's our garlic powder. We're gonna add some in, and I'm just gonna, again, eyeball. This one's a little bit harder, so I kind of just rest out like that. And again, we want to put enough because we have water inside here to dilute it. So that's about good. Then we're gonna add our lovely red covered adobo. And again, I just let it come out and I go like this. I know it looks like a lot, guys, but don't judge me. I promise you this tastes amazing. Next, we're gonna add some garlic powder. Wow, I'm dumb. We're gonna add some black pepper. We are adding garlic powder as well, but I have black pepper in my hand, not garlic powder. Yes, that is the noise of me hitting the bottom of my black pepper. It does not come out unless I do that. I apologize for the noise, guys. Next is gonna be actual garlic powder. Aisha, there you go. And again, I told you guys I love garlic, so we're gonna add about that much. Again, don't ask me for measurements because my grandmother just said stop, so I just stopped. By my grandmother, I mean my lovely guardian angel up in heaven. Just added some cilantro. I noticed I just did that without even saying what the heck I was doing. Gonna add some parsley as well, right on top. Okay. And we're gonna add one of those packs of the sazon that I showed you guys again. Just one of them. Okay. So we're just gonna add just one of these packs. Okay. Okay, you guys, so the very last thing I usually add into my meat is sofrito. Now, I don't know what the heck that's called in English, so I apologize, but I'm adding in some sofrito, which you could find this at your local grocery store for the most part, in like seasonings and stuff like that. It's mainly always in like a cold aisle frozen, but this is what the homemade one looks like. My boyfriend's grandmother makes it, so it's always better homemade. It's always better homemade. So right here, I'm just gonna add a whole spoon in. And then I'm one that I love the juices, so I let the juices go right on, see? And then I add that. So, and then we're just gonna mix that up. So that way not all the seasoning is just on one piece of chicken. So we're gonna move that around a little. Okay. And then we're gonna add it right onto the burner, and we're gonna put it on about a 6, okay? You guys can see the beans are already pretty much sizzling and boiling. I don't want them to get stuck to the bottom, so they've been boiling for probably about 10-15 minutes. I'm just gonna quickly stir it, and then you're gonna wanna bring down your heat from it to about a 2 and just let it sizzle for the rest of the time being, okay? This is the bag that I'm using, and they're called Swaz Potato Farm. I'm just showing you the bag that I use. They're fresh, Massachusetts grown. If you don't know, I live in New Hampshire. I was born and raised in Massachusetts. I believe, I always get confused between ethnicity and nationality, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's ethnicity is Puerto Rican and Italian. But yeah, born and raised pretty much in Mass and New Hampshire, so I'm an East Coast baby. So yeah, we're gonna use about 3 of these, okay? And these are the sizes. I'm using 2 big ones, 1 smaller one. We're gonna go ahead and rinse them. Into my sink. Don't worry guys, my sink is clean. I'm gonna have them, all of them, even the small one. Okay. And then we're gonna turn them over like this, and we're gonna have them again. And again, just keep on having them. And then one more time. Cut every single one of them in half again. So basically, oh, well, I thought that was one. There's that. Y'all just witnessed that. If you guys just witnessed that, put a cutting emoji and a potato in the comments, please. Because that was interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so we're gonna add this into our pot. We're not gonna, I know this is a big pot, but this is the only other pot I had, so don't come for me. But we're gonna add water, basically enough to cover the potatoes, okay? Okay, so as you can tell, now we have water. Quick. We're gonna add 3 whole eggs inside here. Perfect. Exactly 3. We're gonna add 1, 2, 3. Okay? And if you were to see, if we were to push this in, add the 3 eggs in, just like that. And you're gonna put it on a burner on about 8 to let it start cooking. Okay, y'all, so this is how the meat is looking. As you can tell, this is the line where the water was, and now that's where the water is. So now we're just gonna cover it and bring our heat down to about a 30, okay? And that's the potatoes with the egg boiling. Once that's done, we're gonna drain all the water out. Peel the 3 eggs, and then I'll show you how I do to mash it all up and put it all together when I put it in it, okay? Okay, you guys, so as you guys can tell, the food is done. Or at least the potatoes are done, because we can stab right through them and they pick up easily, which means that our eggs should be done as well. So I'm going to drain all of this now and peel our eggs, and I will see you when we're ready to mash it. Okay, so as you can see here, we have our drained potatoes and 3 peeled eggs. So we have a fork to be able to mash everything up. I grabbed one of these so that way I can be able to, you know, mix it all together. You need butter, mayo, garlic powder, and I sometimes also add a little bit of black pepper and parsley. So, first, we're going to mash it. I know people usually use like a masher, but I like to like physically go in and mash it up because I want it to be mashed, but I don't want it to be too fine either. I don't want it like mashed potatoes because again, it's a potato salad. So we want to mash it. I use the sides to mash. You can see. If you'd like, we can zoom in just a little bit. You can see right here. We're just gonna mash.
I cannot believe I gave you love. Can't believe you said I wasn't enough. Can't believe I let up all of my trust. Let up the wall that I built between us.
Okay, so as you can see, I finished mashing it up off camera only because I do suffer of like carpal tunnel, so it takes me a little while just to actually like get it the way I want it. But as you can see, it's not like fully mashed, but it's like nice and fine, as you can tell. Well, not fine, obviously, because we don't want mashed potatoes, but we want some chunks inside there. But pretty much, it's good enough, okay? So we're gonna add in a little bit of butter, and by a little bit, I mean like that much, okay? Grab that, throw it in. I'm gonna actually grab a little bit more, so I'll show you how much more. That's about that much more. Gonna throw that in. Grab our mayo. We'll squeeze them in, okay? Ooh, I'm running out. I'm gonna do one more squeeze. So I say probably about 2 full squeezes and a half. And there, I am fishing it right here. Alright, now we're gonna add a little bit of parsley. Okay. We're going to add some adobo. Like that. Next we are going to add garlic. And then finally our black pepper. Okay. Then we're gonna grab our spoon. We're just gonna mash that all together. Of course, the potato still being warm and hot, all that butter is just gonna melt right in. Those of you who are not like mayonnaise lovers, you can also just do this with just butter, and it would be basically the same exact thing, just obviously without the mayo taste in it. But honestly, to me, you could barely taste it, so. And I believe it's because you add in that nice butter, so it gives it a little bit of like a different taste. And the seasoning obviously makes it taste not as much as just mayonnaise, obviously. Give it a nice mix. So that's not bad, but we're gonna add a little bit more mayo. Apparently, I didn't know I was running out of mayo. Alright. It's about 2 squirts more, I would say. Or if you're doing a jar, I would probably say it's about 4 of like a bigger spoon in total, including what I added earlier. Okay. And there we have what my mom would say a ensalada de papa. And guys, I promise you, you could eat just this. You don't even need anything else that I made. This just alone is amazing. Alright you guys, so this is the finished product. As you can see, we have our rice with beans on top, our meat, and then our potato salad. So, very, I'll say Spanish. I don't know. Anyways, this is how it came out, how it looks. I'll give you a picture and a little side view so you guys can see it. Alright you guys, so this is how it looks. This is how it came out.
Couldn't hold on cause we said no strings. I can't get mad cause we had an agreement. I cannot believe I gave you love. Can't believe you said I wasn't enough. Can't believe I let up all of my trust. Let up the wall that I built between us.
That's the thing. Alright, you guys, so that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this cooking with me for tonight. Again, if you try it, tag me on Instagram. Let me know what you guys thought. Tell me if you liked it. I think it's bomb. This is like comfort food for me because of the fact that I ate this a lot growing up. My mom used to make it a lot. My mom, she's a great cook. So if she's a great cook, I'm a great cook. That's just my opinion. So if you guys try it, let me know how you guys liked it. Tag me on Instagram. It'll be down below. But if you don't look down below in my description box, follow me on Instagram at maisha.carabello with 2 O's at the end. And yeah, tag me on Instagram. Let me know what you guys thought. Let me know how I did with this video. And yeah, give me feedback down below. And if you have watched this far, now comment your flag of where you're from. Comment your flag, where you're watching from. Comment a flag of where you're watching from, and comment the flag of like where your family's from. For example, if I was commenting down below, I would comment obviously an American flag because I live in the United States. But right next to the American flag, I would put my Puerto Rican flag and Italian flag because I'm Puerto Rican and Italian. So down below, put the flag of where you're watching from, and then put whatever other flag for your nationality or ethnicity or whatever, and tell me which one it is, because clearly I feel really like lost on my brain and I always mix the two up. So again, if you have watched this far, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your bell notifications. That way you get notified every time I upload. Hello. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Tuesdays, Thursdays. Yes, I know this is going up on a Friday, but guys, I promise my consistency will get better. Hold me accountable on it. So comment down below, tell me how I did, tell me if you like this video. If you want more videos like this, comment also what you want next. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Love and loyalty is all I need. Can't believe I wore my heart on my sleeve. Pretty girls always seem to be thieves. They steal your heart and then they leave. Trying to name the girls so they hear from me. Tell me that